All right, Chad Wesley Smith, Marisa Inda here for Juggernaut Training Systems and Juggernaut AI. We're going to be talking to you about 5 common mistakes in the sumo deadlift and how to fix them. All right, so common mistake number 1 in the sumo deadlift is going to be rushing the start. So maintaining your position through the start is going to be more important than moving fast through the start of the sumo deadlift. So even if the bar is moving very slowly from the floor, the most important thing you can do is keep your hips and chest in the right position. Because if you're not in the right position through the start of the deadlift, you're not going to be able to lock a sumo deadlift out effectively. So you'll see some lifters, they really try and jerk the bar off the floor and their legs end up extending too early and they get stuck in a position where they can't effectively finish the lift. So even if the bar moves very slowly at the start, you need to be focused on maintaining position. And this can be a bit of a counterintuitive idea, but block pulls can help fix this issue in sumo deadlifters. Because you're using super maximal weight, you're gonna have to strain against the bar longer to get it moving and force yourself to stay in that good position to get it moving. And then you'll be able to maintain that position better when you get back to kind of normal weights off the floor. The second common mistake for the sumo deadlift is thinking sumo is better for everyone and like automatically that you'll be able to do more weight than you can in the conventional deadlift, or that sumo is cheating. Because some people think that, oh, if I put my feet wide in the deadlift, I'm gonna do more. And they basically end up doing this wide-legged conventional deadlift, and they're not doing a sumo deadlift. Sumo deadlift is its own unique skill and technique, and putting your feet wide and shortening the range of motion is not automatically gonna make you lift more. You need to consider where your hips are, where your chest is in the start position, your body proportions. Are you relatively shorter or longer legged, and what is going to be better for you, the sumo or conventional deadlift. So common mistake number 3 in the sumo deadlift is that wider isn't always better. So you see some great sumo deadlifters and their toes are out and they look like they're about to get smashed by the plates, and they're pulling huge weights and they're cutting down their range of motion as much as possible. And in an ideal world, yes, that's probably going to be the most effective thing, but that ultra wide sumo deadlift is going to be more challenging on your mobility. It's going to be less consistent. It's going to be a bit worse balance. You're going to see more lifters, kind of fall back or fall forward and miss a lift, not because of strength, but because of balance. So don't think that wider is always better. There are going to be plenty of deadlifters, including the greatest powerlifter of all time, Ed Cohen, who take a pretty moderate sumo stance and are able to get their hips and chest in a better position that way and lift the most weight that they can. Common mistake number 4 in the sumo deadlift is going to be a late lockout. This is going to be initiating the lockout when the bar is past your knees. This is causing the athlete to lean excessively back in the finish. It may also cause their knees to unlock after they've locked them out. So we want to think about being as if you had a string on the top of your head pulling you straight towards the ceiling, finishing as tall as possible in the lift. We're going to initiate the lockout early when the bar reaches the bottom of the knees, which in the sumo might feel like it's almost as soon as the bar has started moving, you've begun the lockout. The bar reaches the bottom of the knees, you're flexing your quads and glutes hard, bringing your hips forward to meet the bar, finishing as tall as possible. Common mistake number 5 in the sumo deadlift is going to be bad lockout sequencing. This could be the knees locking out too early or the hips coming through to finish too early. If you're struggling with your knees locking out too early, you want to focus on keeping your shoulders over the bar as the bar passes your knees so you can keep pushing with your legs and feel like you're driving your upper body toward the ceiling during the lift. So those are 5 common mistakes in the deadlift and some simple ways to fix them. Hopefully if you're struggling with any of these issues, those tips can help you out, help you get some more kilos on the bar. If you're interested in getting a totally customized program for you, you can check out juggernautai.app for a 2-week free trial of the 4.9-star rated Juggernaut AI app. Get totally customized training that grows and adapts with your feedback.